An iconic Chicago restaurant unexpectedly closed its doors in what has become a shock to customers and even employees who had no idea they were working their last shift. But what's the real reason behind the closure? Plus, an El Nino winter is all but certain according to recent forecasts, and that could mean some big things for Chicago's weather. And have you seen this bug? Experts say it has been officially discovered in Illinois, and that's not a good thing. What you should do if you spot it. I'm Evrod Cassimy, and this is The Rundown. Chicago's famous Signature Room, which sat on the 95th floor of what used to be the John Hancock Center, has officially closed its doors. First word came from a sign on the door to the restaurant this week. The sign cited financial troubles after COVID, but a memo to employees revealed that it might have stemmed from a leasing issue for the space. Employees we spoke to said they had worked this week as normal with no word of a potential closure. The high-end restaurant has been known for its views and cuisine, along with a required dress code. Forecasters say it's quite likely we'll see an El Nino continuing into winter, and a strong one at that. But what's that going to mean for us? Forecasters say it's hard to predict what exactly this winter is going to look like, since El Nino conditions can vary dramatically. It could mean warmer and drier conditions and less snowfall, but it all depends on the strength of this year's event. Predicting things this far out is always tricky, but we've seen a wide range of predictions for the season so far, so it looks like we're just going to have to wait and see. A decade after it was first found in the United States, the invasive spotted lanternfly has now been discovered in Illinois for the first time. While the bug doesn't pose any health threat to humans or animals, the spotted lanternfly is known to feed on several tree species and grapes, which can have a big impact on our local ecosystems. So what should you do if you see one? Here's what experts are saying.
Forcefully step and to squash it.
Shocking video captured a frightening robbery and attack in the city's Bucktown neighborhood this week. A man who was in the middle of his first day on a new job was taking a lunch break when all of this happened.
I felt someone trying to punch me, but it felt more like he kind of dragged me. Oh, I was shouting. I was cussing.
Carl said that he never saw a weapon, but the men took off with his bag and his phone. It also wasn't the first time that he's been robbed this year.
The odds don't seem like fair, but hopefully my next few years will be a lot safer.
Police are still investigating the case. And there were plenty of other headlines that you might have missed this week. The last supermoon of the year has come and gone, but if you didn't catch it, experts say it will appear full to our eyes for multiple days. A government shutdown could be on the horizon, with the deadline to avoid one coming Saturday night. Stay tuned for more on that throughout the weekend. Chicago has a new top cop. More appointments are coming to some Illinois DMVs. Reservations are open for the Walnut Room's holiday season, and you can now get free COVID tests mailed to you from the government again. You can head to the link in our bio for details if you need them. All right, so that's it for now, but stay tuned throughout the weekend as more news develops.